Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful cowl bubble gown with collar. So please don't forget to like, share and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be making use of a 2.5 yards of fabric. First of all, what I'll be doing is I'll divide my shoulder measurement by 2, then place it, then measure how long I want my sleeve to be. So I'll give ½ inch, that's my allowance, then just mark it to 11, that's my bust point. So after doing so, I'll just divide my bust by 4, then how big I want my bubble gown to be. So after doing so, I'll just go down. So I'll be marking 14, that's how I want my down to be, that's the bottom. So what I'll be doing now is that I'll just divide my bust by 12, that's for my neck wideness, then just go down with 1 inch, as you can see me doing so I'll just mark the same at the end of the fabric, just mark the same 11, then I'll just link it together to that point in which I want it to get to, like how big I want my cowl effect to be a hem. So I'll just link it to the 14, as you can see me doing so right now. I'll just link it, like just try and link it up. So after I was done doing that, I'll just try and draw my shoulder slope at the end. I'll just give it 1 inch down, then just draw my shoulder slope straight. So after doing so, I was trying to go down a bit because I wanted to extend the and the hem, how wide I want my hands to be. So what I'll be doing is that I'll just cut it. So as you can see, I'm just trying to follow the line upward, so just cut it. So you can see how it looks now. So I'm starting from my neck, then just cut it straight down for my slope, that's my shoulder slope. Then that's the excess, I'm just trying to cut it out. So I folded the fabric into 4, so I'll be cutting the back separate, so you can see me doing so. Don't forget, go down with 1 inch allowance because I'm going to be putting a collar at the back. So I'm to be cutting my front now. Just go, like my wideness is 3.5, that's your bust divided by 12. So that's what I'm doing now. After I was done marking it, I'm just trying to cross check where, so that I'll make sure it's exactly 3.5. I'll be going down with 3 inch, as you can see me doing so I'll just be using my curve to just give it that fine curve, as you can see me doing so right now. So after I was done, I'll be going down with 3.5, but later I extended it to 4 because I wanted it to be kind of deep. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be cutting the neck out first, that curve, so you can see me doing so. Then I'll just cut it open, that's the slit at the middle, as you can see it. Oh, sorry, my camera shifts, so you'll not be able to see it. So after doing so, I'll just open it up, but I still wanted my neck to be deep a little, so I'll just go down with ½ inch. I'm trying to pin it so that my fabric will be straight. So I'll just still go down again with ½ inch, then I'll just cut it. So you can see how I'm cutting it now. Just go down with ½ inch again so that it will be deep. So after I was done cutting it, I'll be cutting another fabric to use to like another fabric to turn it over. But first of all, I'll be going to my machine to sew the two shoulders together. So this is the fabric I cut to turn the neck over. As you can see me doing so, I'll just draw it, like sew it through the V shape, then turn it over. So now I'm trying to like use this middle part because I want my collar to have these different colors, and as you can see with me showing now. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be measuring round my neck, around it, as you can see me doing so now. So everything was 18, as you can see. Oh, then what I'll be doing is that I'll be folding my fabric into two now. So after folding it into two, I'll be folding it again, then be using my pencil, because if I use a chalk it will shift because the fabric is kind of light. So at this point I'll be going up with 3, then divide my neck, that 18, then 9, then give it ½ inch allowance. So everything together will be 9.5 plus the allowance. So I'll just be drawing it so it will be straight, because I'm using a pencil now because I don't want my fabric to shift. So at this end I'll be going up with 3.5 because it's going to raise at the end. They're not going to be equal, to be kind of slant, you understand? So I'll be linking it up with my ruler, so you can see me doing so now. I'll just cut it. So what happened here is that I just went up again with half, so that's what made it 4, because I wanted it to be kind of high a bit. So this is how it is. I'll just sew it, then sew the two sides together. You can see how it looks. I just use my pin to sew it, like to hold it together. Then I'll notch the midpoint. Don't forget to sew the two sides with that place you gave half inches. Don't forget to sew the two sides together. So what I'll be doing now, just be trying to cut out from this place, because I don't want it to be kind of straight. So this is how it looks. So sorry I lost the rest clip, but I'm going to explain how I did it, as how I fixed the collar. So what I did is that I just went to my table, ironed it, then this is the point that I sew, like I joined with ½ an inch. So what I'll be doing is that, the thing is opened, then I'll just sew it to the back and the front, that's the fabric. So after sewing it together, like with ½ an inch, you can see me demonstrating right now. After sewing it together, I will just use the front to like overlap it, like to sew it. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be sewing on top to like close it. But next time I'll just try and make a video just to show you how I made only that collar with another fabric. After doing so, I just joined my fabric with 1 inch downwards, the both side. Then the under, I close it with, depending on how long you want yours to be, but I'll be folding mine with 2 inch, because that's where my length will stop. Because the excess was 2 inch I used for the. So that's all. As you can see how it looks now, you just go to your table, iron it to give it that flat look. As you can see how mine is. So guys, please, if this video was helpful to you, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified whenever I post a new video, and also give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Bye bye.